All right, guys, I'm gonna call it a day. Um, Valve covers and intake are just sitting on it. That way I don't get any dust or anything down it. The heads are torqued. I had a minor setback. Took me a little bit to figure out what was going on. I ordered for a for the right block, Brodix heads, but I had I guess if you want to call them the center studs were extremely too long. I don't know what I did wrong. Obviously, it was something I did. I'm wondering if it's for a bigger Brodix head that's maybe designed a little bit different than this. When I ordered the bolts that were in the old motor, I just ordered bolts. So I didn't even check into it. I actually did my homework on this, thought I had everything right. But anyway, went ahead and I figured this thing with the right head gasket and the right CC chamber, it should be like 13.6, 13.8, something like that to 1. Well, with what I'm running with this chamber, I'm probably down maybe 13, maybe a hair over. So I just went ahead and put the bolts back in it. I'm not scared. This is a temporary thing anyway. I'm hoping within about a month or two we're swapping heads. And I'm thinking the heads I'm going to go with, these head bolts, these head studs should work. So just went ahead and put the bolts back in it for now, torqued them. Everything seemed fine. Those head bolts only had 3 passes on them. They were with the old motor. So like I said, minor setback, but I got it going. Still thrilled I got the balancer on, got everything that's set right. When I get the intake on, I'm going to probably end up doing that. I'm gonna wait till I get the push rods to do that because I want to be able to get in there and make sure everything's seated right and everything's moving right like it's supposed to. Get the intake in, I'm gonna get the flex plate on, put it back on the stand, and that way I can turn the motor over. Because once I was thinking about putting the mandrel on. Once I put the mandrel on, there's no turning the motor over on the front crank anymore, the crank snout. So I don't want to do that because I'm going to definitely need to turn this motor over several times. So, and it's a lot easier to do it on the crank. So looking good. Got oil in it. Probably going to prime it tomorrow. And I'm going to recheck the head torque. I've never run Cometic gaskets before. I have run multi-layer, like shim style gaskets, but I've never ran the Cometic. And man, I had to go over them several times to get the torque to stay. I don't even remember doing that with a regular Felpro gasket. I mean, I still go over them and check them, but I've never had them be that far off. So I'm going to recheck them all tomorrow at 70. I'm going to come back Tuesday and recheck them. As long as they're all the same, I'm going to call it good then. That'll go be probably 5 times I've went over them after 70 foot-pounds. So if they're loosening up then, I got something going on. But nope, really pleased. Got my timing marks set. Hopefully I can get the push rods in. I can get my engine plate on with my water pump, alternator belt, vacuum pump. All that stuff will be on before I put the motor in. I can get the engine all timed, get the crank trigger all timed, and that way all I gotta do is throw this thing in there, put a little gas to it, and she'll fire. So, the fun part used to be trying to get them fired up. This thing should fire right up, no issues. So, done for the day. Probably I might make another video tomorrow. I don't know. All I'm really doing tomorrow is just going over stuff. So, like I said, pretty happy. Everybody have a good 4th of July. And I got to get home and get these videos posted up because I think I've got like 5 videos going that I haven't posted. So, have a good one.